Hello, hello, everybody. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm back. Good deal. Got the camera working. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, everything updated. Windows updated, OBS updated, No Man's Sky updated. Everything's updated, so I had to make sure everything was working properly before we got started. It's good to see you all here. Son Elite, thank you very much, especially for your contributions in the Discord. Appreciate the information you've been delivering. Appreciate that very, very much. Good to see you here. Toffee Man, Keith Rippin, good to have you. Slashing Lake, Gary Williams, Gra Williams, of course. I had the unusual experience on a new save last week of finding a monolith and asking it for a portal location, only to find the portal was 15 seconds away, just over a hill. That's pretty cool. Don said, good to have you here. Angus, of course, thank you very much for being here, my friend. One Thumb, Kimberly Kelly, good to have you. Thank you. Hello to you as well. And looks like we got everybody here. I just finished a Power Wash Simulator job. Okay. Stardust, good to have you. You know what I did forget? I forgot the list. Hang on. I'm going to just step over for a second. Hold on. Right there. All right, there it is. Got it. We're good. We're good. We're back. A little fuzziness on the video there. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, we got the video there. So you said that I need a little more oxygen on this Sun Leaked. I don't have that written down yet, but we'll get there. Voice is almost back to normal. It's getting there. A little bit of a cough still. I've gotten put on some medication to try to kick this out the rest of the way, so I'm hoping that that helps and gets rid of this. I got it bad. I don't know what happened. I got like an acute bronchitis out of it, and it just lingered and lingered. And finally, I contacted the doctor, and I said, listen, I said, unless you want me to come in, just give me some meds. This is what I was taking, and it was starting to help, but of course I don't have any of it. And he just called in his prescription and called it a day. So it was cool. Anyway, good to have you here. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're doing the Titan expedition. I have yet to take a peek at it. I've been getting some hints, if you will. Sonalita and others have been hinting at what's been going on with it. Certain things were adjusted for the run. But yeah, it's still going to be hectic. And it's probably one of the funnest, I think one of the funnest ones in a while, because you start off on a gas giant, and it's just absolute craziness on that gas giant to start with. So, and no fishing. Yes, absolutely. No fishing. Yay. I'm here for the tornado ride. Well, I'm not I'm not Delta One, so you know, he's the master of all tornadoes, if you will. Unbelievable. So we're not going to have I'm not going to put up a timer or anything like that. We're just going to go ahead and get going here and get started in the expedition and see how things are going. I still have a beachhead in here, of all things. You know, I'm probably just going to go ahead and get rid of them later. I don't think I'm going to keep them, but you know, I've gotten all the rewards from that before, so we'll worry about that later. So let's go ahead and get going here, guys. So appreciate you being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you've never been here before. And I love having you all here. We're going to be checking this out and getting it going. So here it is, Expedition 17, Redux Titan. Join the Titan expedition on a voyage through a dazzling array of new worlds and new stars. So this was very shortly after one of the big updates, and we were introduced into the new large gas giants, or the giant planets, if you will, with just a few moons around it. So really, really cool. We do have pilots. It's not abandoned, so we're going to have regular space stations and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and get started and see how we do and check it all out and see what things have changed and what hasn't. So feel free to chat away. I'm going to be not quite really doing a speed run on it. We're going to see how quick we can get it done, of course, but no timer above my head. And we want to see what it's all about. But if you've got questions, ask away, man. Half the people in here have got more hours than I do at the game, even though I've been playing for 6 years. I almost hit the button to start the timer. Probably gonna need to lower that on my side. Come on, talk. That'll work. Good deal. I got tornadoed in about 15 seconds and out straight away. My first milestone in 20 seconds. Fantastic. I think it was very funny when this came out the first time. You get hit by a tornado while you're in the startup screen, and it would just throw you like kilometers and kilometers away from your ship. 10,000 kilometers, 20,000 kilometers away. You just keep going and going and going. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Gotta check out some of those videos. We were dying laughing. Alright, Alright, first contact. It looks like I'm a Viking today. Do need some of this, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it while I'm here. Alright. Join the community? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's check it out. Oh, you know what? Hang on. First things first. I have to disable that, and we're going to turn off PvP. Alright, that way, if I do go into the escape menu, there it goes. You see nothing's moving in the background. That's the worst thing. You're sitting there fooling around in the expedition menu, and you have the network turned on, so it's still running. So you come back out, and next thing you know, your character was dead. So, those rocks are salt, by the way. Oh, good to know, because I know we need a little bit of salt, right? 80 of it? That's good to know. So, and good to have you here, Gary. Gra, thank you for jumping back in. Appreciate you, man. Viking of the most honorable race. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with you there, because the Gek really were kind of sneaky. The Corvettes are just a little too logical for my taste. I always like the Viking better, to be honest. But personal preference. Alright, so what do we got? We got to locate the ship, of course. We got to leave the planet, obviously. Looks like we're probably going to be doing some repairs, I'm sure. Prepackaged teleport receiver unit. Okay, good. And we've got all kinds of neat stuff. We're going to get some sodium nitrate. Now, it says here that we need some sodium. 25. We got to visit all the moons, though, so we're probably going to need that in advance. And then we got to discover only 4 plants, though. 4. That's good. I want to say it was closer to like 8 to 10, I think. Typo, good to have you here. Good to have you here, too, Tranquilla. Reclav and GNS. Oh, the Gek weren't sneaky. They made it well known what they were doing. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of did, I guess. Yeah, they didn't really sneak around. It was really the Corvettes that were sneaky when they injected their nanites into the Gek pools and stuff like that and kind of changed them. That was interesting. Also, the only way to get ferrite dust. Interesting. That's interesting. Thanks, Tranquilla. Yeah, I'll try to do the best I can. Okay, stay for the Valencia stream. Oh, that's all right, Tranquilla. Thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate you, dear. Things are less and quicker for this REDUX. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Sun Elite, it was 6. It was 6? Really? Yeah, okay. Extreme temperature detected. Let's get some salt, because we did need some. How much do we need? About 80 of it? I thought these rocks at my feet were ferrite, but I guess we'll find out, huh? That's 54? Okay, so just one more. And there we go. No? Alright. Yeah, look at that, huh? Alright, so our ship is this way. How far away is it? We do got to get sucked up into a tornado or something at some point, right? I can't believe how flat this terrain is. As many times as I started on one of these planets during the first run, back at the beginning of the year, it was so mountainous. Mountainous? It was ridiculous. Alright, I don't want to use that jetpack as much as I would love to. Come on. You just have to get close enough. Of course my run juice runs out at just the right moment. You just have to get close enough. So if you go to the leeward side... Come on. There it is. You just have to touch it. That's all you had to do. You just find out which way the tornado's going and hit the backside of the tornado real quick. So that worked out pretty well. Alright. So we needed cobalt too, right? Cobalt, which we could probably purchase, but there's not a lot needed. We do have a cave here, but you got to be careful when you drop into these things, because you can get hurt. Loaded the expedition and it just killed you right then and there? 28, okay. How we doing on the mining beam? Okay. And we're over 40. Alright, and we got pure ferrite. And was it animals or plants? Plants, huh? Well, we got one right here. Oh, that's an organic. Where's our... Really? The marrow bulbs don't count? Or am I not seeing marrow bulbs? I'm just looking at other things. That's a marrow bulb. There we go. That's carbon, which means it's a plant. Alright, good deal. Have any other plants here? Is this a plant? No. I don't know how many plants we have down here, but at least we got a few. So in this one, you spawn on the gas giant. It wasn't like that originally, right? No. You did spawn on the gas giant originally as well. That's one of the things we were talking about at the beginning, is that you would spawn on the gas giant and you'd immediately get sucked up into the into a tornado and thrown tens of thousands of meters away, which were hilarious. Made us laugh quite a bit. Looks like we got all the plant life down here taken, so... But that looks like... Oh, it isn't what I thought it was. Alright, I thought I was looking at a... I should have known that there were no sparks coming from it, so... Alright, so where's our ship at? Ship's this way? Alright. We'll dig our way out. Because trying to fly your way out doesn't work really well. So. There we go. And we're surfaced. Little trick there. For those who don't know, dig a hole and then resurface real quick. Okay. We got 2 storm... Didn't we need a bunch of storm crystals? Wasn't that one of the prerequisites? Yeah, we have to collect 5 of them. Okay. That's what I thought. Do we need any dihydrogen? I don't see it in here. I recommend 5 storm crystals as you can. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get the 5 here. It's the easiest planet to get them from. As long as they don't get sucked into another tornado. Alright, I think that's enough, but I want to get the condensed carbon while we're here, because we're going to have to charge this sucker up here. There we go. So how much condensed do we need? 220? Pretty good. This is pretty good. It's not bad. Where'd my ship go? Over here? Okay, we're almost at the ship already, but I want to see if there's any storm crystals around. There's one there. How about there? Let's just grab this one. It's over here. Need some quartzite too. We'll be needing some chromatic metal, I'm sure. Wow, look at all this. How far down? Oh, you're downstairs, are you? Okay. Wow, that hurt too. Let me go ahead and mark it. Not the most efficient way to get to these. Free throw rides. This expedition was great fun. And the ones that are in the tunnels like this are usually, they come in 3s and 4s, so I do recommend it. Alright, so we got our first thing. Advanced mining laser unit, so let's go ahead and grab that. That's always handy. There's our mining laser, that's our bolt caster. Alright, that's good for now. You know, we really should check the rest. My bad. Alright, what else we got? We got this. Movement upgrade. That was probably a good idea to keep. Ooh, we got our hazmat gaunts already. That's cool. You go over here. It's amazing how they just stick stuff all over the place in here. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay. When did I kill an animal? That's weird. I don't remember that happening, but okay. Music introduced for the purple system is fantastic. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree with that, yes. Oh, you know what? Sodium. Okay, I get it. Extreme temperature was detected. Got it. There we go. It's like a broken record. Alright, so while we're looking through here, we're going to see if there's any quartzite nearby. We got crystallized helium. Did we not need to gather crystallized helium as well? Quartzite. Sodium. Crystallized helium again. Crystallized helium. Wow, sure is quite a bit of it. There's it back activated. Okay, good. All right. Yes, you need helium. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there it is right there. I'm looking right at it, 192. So we need to gather that too. So I need to make a note of getting some. Let me just see what the ship needs. Somebody, you know what? Wait a second. Wasn't? There's your ferrite dust. Found it. You know what I'm hearing too? I'm hearing a lot of wind right now, and it's getting louder, I think. Okay, let's see. How much should we get? 181. That's not bad. And you said we needed all total about 150, so that's good. Yeah, I know. What do we get? Oh, yeah, we get the haulers. Ugh. Alright. Is there anything over here we can use? Probably pick up some stuff for money. I think would be good. What's up, Zenith Elhammer? Good to have you here, man. Let's see. Yep, get over there. Stop that. Okay, good.
Extreme temperature detected.
Yeah, see, there's the tornado. Alright, let's jump in the ship for a second. Chill. Alright, what do we got? So we definitely need to make a metal plate, I know that. We're going to need 1 dihydrogen jelly, but we've already got it. Looks like we got a supercharged slot. Alright, and pure ferrite. We need to make some pure ferrite. Did we get a... We're going to have to make a refiner, I guess? Yeah, I guess we're going to have to make a refiner. I know we can uninstall this for now. Walk past the floating salvage data, one in the middle of the air. We already got an Atlantid drive, that's cool. Okay, put that there. Boosts our hyperdrive range just a little bit. Let's see if we can make a hermetic seal. So let's get this thing fixed. We can at least put this in. So we need 50 for pure ferrite. Alright, and we don't have any. We do have our advanced mining laser, so... That's salt. That's salt. That's more ferrite dust, but you know what? We can just do it and call it a day. Because I know there's some rocks out there that had pure ferrite, but let's make another metal plate. Make a... Do I need to make a refiner, or do I just get that as a reward somehow? Yeah, personal refining unit. There it is. That's what I was missing. My bad. So we don't have to worry about that. That's okay. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and start with you. Just get you out of the way. And we also need to get a little bit more sodium, so we can use some of the sodium nitrate, and we'll turn that into sodium real quick. No, stop. Laugh out loud. You have a refiner. Claim it. I did. I got it. We're good. Okay, calm down. Relax. Stop yelling. Great to see you live. 'Twas a fine day for an expedition. Took about 4 hours, give or take. Well, yeah, no problem, man. And it's good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. My voice isn't quite back to normal yet, and I'm having a little trouble with my breathing and stuff, so if I'm not talking as much, that's the reason why. Don't panic. Don't forget to bring a towel. Of course. Gotta bring a towel, man. Is it listening or is it reading? Let's be clear about that. Is that I'm not listening or I'm not reading? Still not as bad as Jason, though. You know, it's true. That's absolutely true. Poor Sonalita. Excuse me. Okay, that's done. Hold on. Pull that out. And we need pure ferrite, right? So... Of course. Let's get that moving along. Let's go ahead and put this in the multi-tool. Let's see, get you out of there. And where's that sodium nitrate? Which we don't really need the sodium nitrate itself, so got plenty of sodium now. All right, we're good there. I'll hang on to the plate in case we need. Well, we need to get some plates later, right? Didn't we need that? We need 7 of them. So we'll get some more later. I do have enough ferrite to probably get us by. What else we got? I'll just eat that because I know my health was just a touch low. All right, what else do we need? We need a little bit more chromatic. All right, let's go ahead and get some stuff. We do need to get some steps in, of course. And we're not going to run all the way there, but we do have crystallized helium close by. That one's at 359. Let's go ahead and head to that one. And that's not walking. We can always turn a lot of that condensed carbon into regular carbon. Ooh, that's a good deposit right there. So we'll turn that into regular carbon here in just a minute. Wow. I would be excited to find this if I was on a starting run or something like that on any planet. Oh, where are you? Let's get that moving. All right. So where did that go? Right there, 170. Run. Whoa. Found a hole. Will I make it out? Okay, we made it. Watch out for the tornado. We don't have any batteries, do we? Crap. Have to think about it. You know what? I can get some more cobalt. Let's make at least one battery.
Technology recharge.
Let's do that. How much crystallized we need? I think we need like 180 if I remember correctly. Uh-oh. Is there another tornado here? Hey, Delta One, good to have you here, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you avoided that nasty virus going around. Hope you and the family are doing well, including the little deltas. How much we got? 171. Anytime now. Come on. There it is. Okay, we got it. I fell in. Okay. And we'll get some more steps in. Let's see, what kind of rewards are we getting? Lithium and methane. What else do we need? We need the glass. That's going to be underwater. Creatures. I got to discover 6 creatures. Asteroids, of course. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, the photos thing. We got to get photos of everything, too. That's going to suck. Alright. We're good. Just needed the activated quartzite for chromatic metal, and then we're good. So, why don't we just take the ship over there? Ognum's in the house, too. Good to have you here. Might do a speedrun of this, but going to be trolling Jason with my build tonight. Absolutely. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of trolling of Jason on Friday, too, guys. So, big celebration. I don't plan on streaming it at all, but I'm trying to convince Jason to open up at least a Discord voice channel so that we can, you know, a couple of us can chat with him and make fun of him live. Because that's always fun. That's always fun. Little one's doing well. Great. Good to hear. Good to hear. Ognum, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well as well, my friend. I thought our launch thruster was repaired. I thought we fixed it. We never fixed it. Oh, well, go figure. Alright. Could have swore I took care of that. Nah, now that I remember it. Still a little under the weather. I'm a little foggy yet. 4 storm crystals in the cave, Kelly. That's Kimberly. That's exactly what usually happens. That's why I say to go after the ones that you see down underground, because the ones in the cave usually come in clumps. There's usually at least 2 or 3, bare minimum, two or three in a clump, whereas the ones that are on the surface, rarely do you see them in clumps. You'll usually find them in ones. Yeah, I decided to run my way there. And I'll run back. You know what? Let's use the jetpack a little bit, too. Because we are going to get the words in and everything. What do you call that words? The walking in. Is that the last one? Yep, there it is. Right there. So, yeah, we got a lot of steps to go. So we might as well run in the rest of the way there, run back. We'll get some more steps out of the way. And it's a pleasant environment. Nice and flat. You know, it's beautiful weather. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Zenith. Yeah, absolutely. Scott Rents Repeats in the house. Good to have you here, man. Appreciate you being here, too. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. More stuff. School. I need to pay attention so I can let up on the running when it's out of charge. Circles when mining. Why? I don't want to do circles when I'm mining. I really don't need a lot of it. I mean, you know, from what I'm gathering, I only need a little bit. Anyone already build a base on Jason's? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not a builder, so mine looks like crap. Yeah, same here. I'm not much of a big builder either. I leave that stuff to like Delta. Delta builds really, really well. I've already built my place on there and uploaded it. I found one of those tassel lilies, the ones that float in the sky. What is this? I didn't realize I was right on top of it. But while we're here, and I need to get more cobalt. Remind me to get cobalt on the way back. Eggs, bread, bacon, and cobalt. Yes, got to get the cobalt. But I already built my base. I found one of those tassel lilies that floating up in the air, and I built my base around it, using it as a centerpiece. But found that unless it itself was encased in something, the interior of your base wasn't considered to be inside. You were considered outside no matter what. So, we'll just get about 100 of it. We really don't need that much. That should be good. And got a lot of carbon now. Where are you? I'll just put that in there. Alright, where's my ship? That way.
Life support power low.
You know what? I have something for that. Hold on. Haha.
Technology recharge.
Problem solved.
Thermal protection falling.
Yes, Mom, I know. Let's go over here. Looks like we got a cave. Looks like I found said entrance to said cave. Ah, okay.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Get a little more of the cobalt, and I'll just make a couple extra batteries. There we go. Much better. And 1, 2. I'm just curious, which one is this one? Significant, Supreme. Okay, so we want the Supreme. Supreme Taco.
Technology
There we go.
recharge.
Alright. Bam. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I hate those things. And we're at the surface.
Night temperature detected.
Ship. That way. That way. Okay. We're on our way. Marrow for sodium. I don't need any more sodium. I'm good. Having a place to meet the community. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. I plan on doing the same thing, I think, once I hit the 5,000 mark. 2,000 and 2,500 both passed me by so quickly, and with my daughter's wedding and everything like that, I never had more. I couldn't do more than just produce that short video that some of you saw regarding the, you know, basically thanking everybody for subscribing. It's the only thing I had time for, unfortunately. And it's another reason why I'm not doing a lot of speed runs for this, because I don't have time right now. It's not a good time of year, and being sick and everything like that did not help at all. So it is what it is. But yeah, the base was pretty cool. I did build a nice, it's a dual level base, 3 landing pads. I did, you know what, I should grab that because it's right there. And it's money. And I put a nice bar in there, some place for people to hang out, plants in there. I didn't do anything special because I just don't have the incredible building genius that some of you have, like Delta, for instance. So I expect those of you who do have the ability to build well, to build well. Oh. Stomach muscles, back muscles, every muscle in my body. It's not like I have the flu or something. They're just aching from coughing so often. Huge display. Oh, that's hilarious. I think he'll love that. Jason will love that. Bad cold, but enjoying the lurk. Run fast. Thank you, Scott. Sorry you have that cold, man. I blame I blame A-Train. He gave it to everybody. It's all his fault. How are we doing on oxygen? 93. We need a little more oxygen, but I'm sure we can get it from another planet at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Get out of here. Now, think about the helium, by the way. You don't need it for the rest of the run, so what you can do is you can take this and turn it into ferrite dust. So if you guys are low on ferrite dust, that's where you get it from. All right, and let's go ahead and repair the rest of the ship that I forgot to repair earlier.
Component repaired.
And now we're ready to go. Now, we do have the booster here, but what does it give me? It gave me 139, 140, 112. But we've learned putting the pulse engine in there is actually better. So we're going to stick with that. Gunboat, good to have you here. Did I miss you? Where'd you go? Gunboat Willie's in here someplace? I didn't see you. Oh, there you are. Hey, gang, I see you in there now. Thank you for being here, Gunboat. Good to see you. Marty, good to have you as well. Appreciate you. Hope things are going well for you as well. All right. So I think we're done with this planet, right? There's nothing else to do here? Leave the planet. Yeah, I know. Visit them. Go find some plants. Warp to a new system. But we got to go to all the moons of the system here. All right. And do we have another reward? We do. What is that going to give us? Nothing that's worthwhile. All right. I think we're done with this area. We got a good amount of steps in. We're going to get some more steps on the planet that we got to get gamma weed from. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. We need asteroids.
Extreme temperature detected.
And if you're lucky enough, when you come out of the pulse, out of the atmosphere, you end up there. But I don't see there at all. Alright, so how far away is the space station? It says 2 hours, but how far? 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and go there first. Yeah, 15. We'll go there first. So for the heavier coughs, I'll go ahead and mute my microphone. Now, a little birdie, by the name of Sonalita, told me that this station holds an S-Class upgrade, but unfortunately, you can see I only have 32 nanites, so I can't really buy it unless I... No, I didn't get any upgrades up there. I did get the advanced mining laser. But yeah, I got nothing I can really sell, and if I uninstall stuff, I'm only going to get like 16 nanites each. And the things that I discovered, I don't think are going to get me much. Yeah, see, I can't even upload anything. So yeah, we can't even get the upgrade, but we can look at it. Drool a little bit while we look at it. Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on. Purchase upgrade modules. Yep, there it is, right there. 600. Let me see. Let's see what our rewards are. Teleport receiver. Oh, yeah, that's true, because we can use that, right? Will we get at least enough for it? I don't think we're going to get enough for it, are we? It's not enough. That's going to give me just over 500. So we're still not going to have enough of that. But I don't really need it. Yeah, I still don't have enough to get the S-Class upgrade. I'm short by 60, 70, 80, over 80. Yikes. Yeah, so we'll come back here. That's an exotic, dude. Look at that, buddy. There's an exotic in your starter system. Look at that sucker, huh? Wow. 30 plus 28. Parallax. Let's take a look at it. 6 animals. Yeah, you know what? I want to trade anyway, so let's trade real quick with them. I'm going to get rid of all... We'll get rid of 4 of them. And the salvage data. That should give us enough money to get some stuff. What do we need? We need 2 of those. We need 6 more of those. They got cobalt, so that's good. Dioxide's handy. I'm going to go ahead and grab that for my person. Let me see. We need paraffinium. Yeah, he doesn't have anything else on him. Oh. Got to look at the ship. So, looks like it's orange in color, too. That's an orange ship with gold leafing. It's strange that it's kind of down there. You can't quite see it. Not bad. Not bad. Good-looking ship. It's got the 4 supercharged slots. It's got 2 right next to each other and 2 down below. So, not the best arrangement, but still a nice little ship. I need some magnetic resonators. Let me see if anyone has any. Sugar Rat, good to have you here, buddy. Good to see you. So to speak, you know what I mean. Can't really see it, but you know what I mean. 3 of those. Does he have paraffinium? No? Okay. Oh well. It is what it is. Hope things are going well with you, man. How are our, dude's like stuck inside. There we go. How's everybody, everybody where you are? And if you know who I mean. I hope everybody's doing good there. You have to mine it, you said? Okay, that's cool. Hey, this guy's got chromatic metal on him. So that's good to know. If you guys need any, you know where to find it. So that's good. Alright. So, not bad. And what kind of ship is it? Alright, it's the same guy over here. He should probably have the same stuff in it. No new details? Good to hear you, and good to have you here, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Yeah, same layout. Couple minor changes in the items he carries. It's nice to check out all the pilots and see what they got. Hey, this guy has salt on him. That's good. So if we needed it, we could have got it here too. Everybody's doing good. Been some changes in that front, but we'll catch up soon. Cool. Please do. Please do. Reach out, man. All right. All right. So I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We got to discover the moons. What is this giving us? That's not giving us anything that's worth our while. So let's go discover some moons, shall we? Man, I got an Explorer class. I should have checked them out real quick, but no big deal. All right, so we got a moon straight in front of us. There's one down there to the right. One even closer over here, it looks like. 764. How far away are you? I don't even want to pronounce that. 759, 758. It's about the same distance. All right, let's just go ahead and hit this one first since I saw it anyway. Shattered Moon. She has any issues, she'll let me know. I'll be guaranteed of that. In this case, no news is good news. Good to hear that. Dark Crow, good to have you here, man. You sound better after being sick. Still under the weather, man. My voice and my breathing aren't quite back to normal yet after that acute bronchitis, and I've got the meds now. Ooh. I just saw that we have an asteroid field here. You know what we need to do? Move you out. Move you in. And there. Okay. So that's good to know. You know, I've got the medication now and everything like that. So I'm hoping that I'll get over this. It's a 10-day medication, so by, you know, the Thanksgiving holiday and everything like that, I should be right as rain. I'm hoping by the weekend I'll be feeling better. My body's fighting it off pretty well. I've been, you know, but it's getting up in the morning and coughing and hacking for like, you know, an hour, hour and a half to clear out your lungs from the crap you had sucked in overnight. But as disgusting as that is, sorry. All right. back to normal. And now we can do... Where is it? That. And you know what? Did we get any crystals? Good. All right. Yeah, we're in good shape. Let's go. Thank you for the Mirror. Yeah, really, thank you for the Mirror report. We appreciate it. Keep us up to date on that, of course. How many nanites do I have? I'm only up to about 510, 515, somewhere in there. All right, we're in the atmosphere. And we don't need to take a picture, right? Creatures, 6 creatures. When did I... Oh, that's because of the asteroids. Aquajets. We're going to need the aquajets, unfortunately, because we're not in a... Oh, okay, that's what you need the magnetic resonators for. Got it. And that's what I need the crystal sulfides for as well. Alright, well, that's cool. Alright, make that real quick. That should be 1 moon. Let me check it. It didn't count that. Let's get a little closer. Hold on. Oh, okay, so taking pictures isn't going to help. I literally am going to have to land on every planet. Blah. You suck. Alright. There it is. Yeah, I know. Thanks, guys. We're all in the same boat. Alright, looks like we got another one up there. Let me get away from here first. I want to see beyond the moon. Alright, so we got that one there. So, and then there's that one over there. Okay, so I got 2. Which one do I go to? Let's go to this one. On our way. I've just started with the getting the bug. This sucks. One thumb, all I can say is plenty of fluids, get plenty of rest if you can. It sucks. This whole illness sucks. Jason kicked it within a few days, but he got his meds early. So, you know, hopefully you don't get any secondary infections like I did. But, you know, the illness itself wasn't terrible for me, but everything else that followed. And then again, I don't know. I'm not going to ask how old you are, my friend. I think you're older than me, if I remember correctly. But yeah, at our age, it's just don't screw around with it. You don't want pneumonia. You don't want any of that crap, so... Alright, now this planet might be different. We think we have creatures here. No. Land. If there are creatures here, I think they're anomalous. I think there's only maybe one. Yeah. Dummy. Let me just see. Yeah, 1 of 1. Yeah, that's alright. But you know what? There's our extra nanites right there. So that worked out. Whoa, okay, that's just... I just had War of the Worlds just for a second. Just for a moment. That thing up there just reminded me of War of the Worlds. I don't know why. But there we are. That's creepy. Really, really creepy. Alright. Anything else we need to do here? That's the only animals we're going to find, so we might as well just leave this place. We're going to go through some launch juice, I think, pretty easily here. Especially with this thing. Alright, so that's 2. Which planet did we just leave? Temperate. Shattered Moon is the first one, so we went there. This was the webbed moon, I think, right? Yes. Okay, so we went to the webbed moon. So we've done these 2, so we got 3 more to go. So Cran, Over, and Tiriap. One's in green or where you have been. Where do you see green? Oh, I see what you mean. The actual names. Oh, well, isn't that cool? How come I've never noticed that before? Is that new? Unbelievable. Alright, that's the space station. Is that the moon that I've been to? Let me see if I can get locked in on it. I don't think I can. Yeah, let me check. Rocks. Let's head that way. Oh, why don't I just do this? Hold on. So I've been there. Hold on. Okay, so that one's over there. I keep forgetting you can do this. Okay, so that's a moon I haven't been to. All right, good deal. Another thing I keep forgetting. Never noticed it either, eh, Gra? Good to know. Back at it again. Hey, Steve, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. This has to be new, right? I think it is new. I think it is new. And they've adjusted the Titan expedition as well. Professor Cynical, good to have you in the house, my friend. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate you. We're just chilling and checking out the expedition. Nothing special today, man. How you been? We are old. We miss things. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I like that. All right, I'm sorry. Distracted, going down. So this is what? Is this the temperate planet? Because it looks like it has water. Oh, and I got anomalous creatures here too. That's cool. We only need a few more. So, Professor, I am serious. How are you, sir? Are you doing well? Everybody that's been streaming has been getting sick, so, you know, gotta ask. And see if you've been catching any of the illnesses that we've all been getting. That should be it, right? No? Oh, check it out. Oh, they got the dinosaurs, dude. Awesome. We're not supposed to make any pets, are we? Plant life. Come on, let's get the plants too while we're here. Another plant. I think that takes care of all my plants. More new plants. Let's check, shall we? So we got all the plants, nutrient processor. I have a funny feeling we're going to need that. Yeah, full of flu, but good. Oh, God, yeah, you too? Yeah, I blame A-Train. He's giving it to everybody. It's all his fault. I do need Fecium. Oh, that's true, that's true. Look at the Striders. I know, they're pretty cool, aren't they? They're like the iridescent Striders. Let me see. Do these things... When they poop, what do they poop? It's not important. Anyway. You don't have to answer that, folks. That was 4. That's not what I was trying to do. And let's see what happens. I forgot about the fact that we did need Fecium, so... And you know, we've gotten, what, 4 out of 6? Whoa, okay. That guy came out of nowhere. And we need a little bit of oxygen. There's a plant right there, man. As long as I don't shoot it. Okay. Alright, guys. Do your job. I remember doing this on the Gamma planet. The Gamma Root planet, so that's good. They poop Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Oh gosh. No, I don't want to interact. I just want to play with the poop. That's all I'm doing right now. Come on now. Boy, this brings back memories of when my kids were infants. Anyway, how much do we got? 48. We need one more. Alright, we're done. Absolutely hilarious. So that takes care of animals and... Right? Did we not get enough animals yet? Oh man, we still have one more to scan. Come on. Nope, not you. Get out of the way. Okay, that's 5 of the 6 animals on this planet. That would be really great if we could find the 6th one. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Okay, so 6 species. It's strange. Exoskiff and agricultural product plans. Poop bread. Yeah, probably gonna have to do that again. Do we really need to do that again? Oh, tell me we don't have to bake. Yep, we gotta cook our own freaking food. Ah, gosh darn it all. But you know what we need to do? We need to get some wheat. Wheat. Sweet root. Do we need sweet root too? I think we do, actually, don't we? Where'd it go? Is that what I think it is? Oh, berry mineral. Okay, about to say. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're right in front of me. Ooh, investigate. Go ahead, investigate. I dare you. Alright, technology. Impulse beans. I don't think there's anything more here. Okay, we can find it elsewhere. Just wheat and yeast. There's loads on the Paradise Planet. I'm on the Paradise Planet, aren't I? Choking humidity, but this is, I thought, a Paradise Planet. Oh, stop it. Okay. And what's that water? I was curious about that. Just want to see. It is. Okay, so there is water on this planet. Do we also need to get... Hold on a second. We've got the aquajets, nutrient ingester, photo of the rendezvous. Let's just go through this real fast because this is important. Aquatic creatures, yes, yes, yes. Fourth rendezvous. Construct a base on a gas giant. Should I put a base computer down? Did we have a base computer to put down? Huh, okay. Ancient bones. Okay. No, don't see it. Alright, so... That's interesting. Say wheat. Wheat. Will Wheaton. And yes, so, and your paraffinium. Yeah, we do need that. Four sulfides. Got it, got it. Sunken freight. So we do got to do sunken freighter, really? Alright. Wrong button. Okay, so... Right, I was going to look at these. Quartzite. Paraffinium, 495. Salt. Quartzite. 320. Let's go there. Whoops. Ow. Okay. I'm a Gen X. It's a sprained ankle. Just walk it off. We're fine. Don't cry about it. We'll give you something to cry about. Check out those bases. Oh, yeah. Check out the bases on the planet, man. Go to Jason's place. Even if you don't make much of a base there, make something. How much paraffinium did we need? 100? Okay. Okay, got about 50 so far. Well, Professor, if you're still there, man, I hope you feel better. I meant to say something earlier. I do get it, unfortunately. Eptiloid wheat, look at that, right there. Wheat. Got it. And that's done. Alright. I think I can make my bread now. I'm just looking to see if maybe there happens to be crystal sulfides down there, but... Do we want to take the chance? We'll get 3 right here. More? Just want to kind of blast away from him for just a second. Yep, I don't see any more around me. Didn't we have to also, on the last time, didn't we have to find, like, go to buildings and actually discover them, so to speak? What is it? Go to the waypoints or whatever that were there. Can't think anymore. My brain isn't working as well as it used to. But I thought we had to get like 5, 6, 8 of them, something like that. I might be mixing up expeditions too. What a pretty planet this is. Look at this. I like the glow of the mushroom plants. That's always pretty cool. Very nice. Pretty place. Alright. Nutrient processor. Do we get it as a... yeah. I need another hermetic seal for that. Set up a base for later, I would. And Fisia. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have bread. Boop, bread. Okay, we don't need the nutrient processor again, so I'm just going to leave it behind. Let's see. So there it is. Nutrient jester. Ooh, okay, yeah, the lubricant, that's what we needed that. So that's what we need the gamma root for. Okay, got it. Yay. Okay. Alright, so we need anything else here? I don't think so, right? Pooper nickel. Rename a discovery. We do have to rename a discovery. Oh, okay. That's why none of the animals were giving me credit. Here, go there, rename, there you go, and there it is, rename a discovery. Best way to do it, rather than trying to rename animals, guys, you rename one of those, and anybody can come here again and rename it, believe it or not. Makes it easy. Okay, good deal. So, time for us to go to a new planet. Moon. Moon. Still can't figure out how to build the lubricant. Don't we have the recipe for it first? First of all, yeah, we have the recipe. You need only 50 Fecium, first of all. That's why we say 51. You need 1 extra to make the yeast so you can make the bread. And you need 400 gamma root. So all you do is once you get the gamma root, you just select in here and you can just create it. And then you have it. That's how you do that. Yeah, waypoints for the discovery, always for the win there, man. What else did I miss? Starduster's here. Yay. Craft it. Craft it. Alright. So what moon do we need to go to? So it's funny how it doesn't say that I've been there. Let's see what happens. Now let's check. Didn't change colors. So now it makes me wonder, did I go to the Misty Moon with the vile broods? Because I don't think I have. Because I know I went to this one, because I remember that name of that base. And I know I've been there. So we just got over, and we have to hit the Cerulean moon, which has dissonance, and we do have to hit Tyriat Prime. So we do. So apparently the colors are just random, it seems, to me anyway. Oddly enough. Yeah, the yellow arrow, that's true. I rage quit just a minute ago. I'm sorry, man. Nah, you know, if you have to rage quit, it's good to just take it easy, take a break. Because if you're not having fun, you're playing a game, dude. That's what you should be doing. You should be having fun like I am. I don't look at these things as being obstacles. I look at it as, you know, an avoidance of the things that I should be doing. That's true, too. That's true. Good point. Yeah, I definitely haven't been to this planet. And we'll pick up that extra crystal sulfide later. Alright. And I don't think we need anything here, right? What does this place have? Quartzite, dioxide, magnetized ferrite. We don't need any of those. And we're good on animals. So, I think we just leave. We're at 4 or 5 planets. So now we need to go to... Where's the dissonant one? Oh, we're on the dissonant one. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the one we need to go to. Okay, you can select the ones that you have been to. I got it. So if I try to select that one, it's not coming up. So I haven't been there yet. All right, good. Moving on. Where is it, first of all? That way. We'll go off this direction. And since it looks like it's over the horizon, I'm going to aim away from the gas giant. The reason for that is if you aim straight for it like it does on most planets and most planetary systems, it'll curve around the atmosphere and then hit that planet or space station wherever you're hitting. Unfortunately, the gas giants are so massive that it actually skims through the atmosphere and occasionally knocks you out of pulse. So, good idea to just go ahead and do it. Oh, launch fuel's low. You are low too. Alright, good deal. Good idea with the pad and pen. I just mark it on my screen with a Sharpie. I had to keep buying new computer screens. Always have pen and pad on hand. Book 1, page 3. That's hilarious. Hello. Now, weren't one of these moons supposed to be radioactive where we get our gamma weed from? Anyway. Okay. That should be it. There we go. Not in the system, huh? Okay, well, good to know. Let's see. So we got all the gas giants. Moons. Oh, good. We got a bunch of sodium nitrate out of that, too. Alright, and we do need to make ourselves... Okay, we don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need the bread anymore. I might hang on to the bread. For now. Got an idea. Alright. I think we have to make one of those. Yeah, thank you. And you said we can make warp hypercells, but I don't have the recipe for it. Do we get them as a reward? Oh, there they are. Duh. Okay, we're good. Carry on. I'll be fine. One of these buttons works. Don't worry. I've got it. What do I need? Oh, I need more ferrite. Oh, of course I do. Hold on. Need more ferrite dust. Look, there's ferrite dust. Alright, now we got this.
Technology recharge.
Alright, good deal. Let's leave. Now we do need to hit the space station one more time. Where are you? Alright. 775 nanites is what we're currently holding in our possession. So it should be enough to get our guy. Alright, good deal. And we'll hang on to that for now. I don't need the creature pellets. Alright, I think we're okay. I am fading out. One Thumb, you have a pleasant evening. Thank you very much for joining us. Always a pleasure, my friend. Hopefully I'll get a Saturday afternoon stream in one of these days when I have time. Alright. Exit. Trying not to shrimp out. Hey, get up there. There we go. Posture is very important. And there we go.
Coordinates received.
$361, $368. Let me try something real quick. $361. I think that's good, right? That should give us enough boost. Wow, thought it was a newer entry. Oh, wow. Yeah, let me tell you, man. You think 315's the max? Okay. Would have to be charged. Oh, the hyperdrive? Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay. So first jump is going to take us straight to our first rendezvous. Now, I've been doing, No Man's Sky now since 2019. So, just seeing the changes from then to now is incredible. And anyone who's played it since the beginning, bless you. Absolutely bless you. Alright, so let's get the Never Look Back reward. Okay. And let's make, it's giving me 3 warp cells on top of it. Gonna hang on to them for now. I'm gonna make 2 of these. There we go. What's our warp drive at? 16%. We should get another jump or 2 out of it. I'm not gonna do that right away. Ancient bones, fungal mold. Okay, so this is the place where we get the bones. Got it. There's a better one later? Okay. How many bones do we need? We don't need many, do we? That's not the rendezvous, is it? Looks like the rendezvous might be over here. Maybe? That seems awful far to be the rendezvous. Let's check. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wrong way. Ah, there's our rendezvous. I'm gonna land in part of the cave. It's hilarious. Alright, so here we are. Rendezvous 2, or Rendezvous 1 really. And we're supposed to get a photo of the rendezvous, right? Let's get our inventory slots. There we go. Okay. There's our first picture, right? Got it? Good. More nanites. Alright, that takes care of that. And what do we get for phase 1? We get posters. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and grab those. So phase 1 is now complete. What do we need the sodium patch for, Exilus? We don't need the sodium. We're good. Nutrient ingester. Don't we need gamma weed? Gamma root? Something like that. Hold on. Yeah, we need the lubricant, so I need the gamma root for it. Do we have any in the system? Hang on 1 second. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. That's what I was checking. Huh. So the moon has bones as well. That's interesting. Selenium. Gamma root. So each of the moons are the where we want to go, am I right? Not easy to find. Well, you know, it's never easy to find, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a shot. So we've got either one of those we can go to. Let's see which one's closer right now. That way, okay, and where's the other one at? Over there. Okay, we'll go to that one first. Where are you? There you are. So we'll hit this moon first. This one is... Yeah, this is the gamma root one. Let's... You know what? Nighttime is actually a good side of the planet to hit, because the gamma root tends to glow, and it'll be easier to see. However, a lot of water on this planet, so we might get a crystal sulfide while we're here. Yeah, well, yeah, same thing, yeah. Whoop, hello. Yeah, get a little higher. Is that? I'm probably going to destroy one of them. That's hilarious. I mean, what are the chances, man? Kind of difficult to gather, but still. This is hilarious. Figures. Sorry, Ognum. Alright, how much we got so far? 214, we're halfway there. We may have to find another deposit of it, but we'll see. Wasn't there another one right here? Oh, there it is.
Radiation protection falling.
Let's get the one up here. Okay. Is there any more? So we may have to find another deposit of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 311. So we're short by 100. We're going to have to find some more. Let's see. And nothing in sight, of course. But the planet, I'm not even seeing any crystal sulfides here. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to find the rest of our gamma root. More land over here. Yeah, nighttime is a better time to look. I was going a little too quick, so I just want to make sure I didn't pass over any. Another mountainside with it, looks like. No, that looks like just rocks. Okay. Weird. There we go. Oh, don't give up hope, Ognum. It looks like you're actually correct. The fact that I just found that hill with a bunch of gamma root on it is kind of weird. So, but hopefully we'll just find one more patch of it and we'll call this done. You don't need much. Ah, crud. Sunrise. Quick, back the other way. I think we just outran the sunrise. That's hilarious. Love it, love it. We did it in a hauler. Okay, I thought I saw something on that hill. What we may have to actually land and take a look. Really? I mean, I only need one more patch, to be honest. Let's utilize you. And we'll take a look around. We'll get daylight here, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about it. Strawberry. Great for life support. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately. Crystal sulfide. We only need one more. Oh, maybe we'll grab it while we're here.
Extreme radiation detected. Life support power low.
Okay, we're out. Alright. Life support, huh? Well, we don't have to worry about that, actually. That's what we got you for. Alright, let's see if we can't find some gamma weed. Weed. Gamma root, gamma weed, whatever. Where are we? Don't want to go too quickly, because everything is procedurally generated, so it may not generate quick enough. Well, it kind of sucks, though. I really thought we would find at least one more patch pretty quick on, because I'm not speedrunning, and usually that's part of Murphy's Law. Oh, he's not speedrunning? Let's throw everything at him right now. He'll have everything just land in his lap. John Murray standing there with a button going click, 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 click. There it is, right there. Dragon Man, good to have you here, by the way. We don't need any ancient tombs or anything, do we? See above. Moving, going. Create gamma root and refiner using recipe. Yeah, but I have to get a dual refiner to do that. You guys always do that to me, like, hey, you can combine two things to make this. It's like, yeah, but now I got to get a dual refiner, which means I got to make all the product to make the dual refiner and get the recipe for it. So, yeah. That's the only problem with it, though. See, whenever you find these bases sometimes, they're usually near gamma root. But I'm not going to use this landing pad. Yes, I know. But in the spirit of the expedition, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get 100 more gamma root here. If I can find enough of it. 77. It's not going to be enough, right? That's what's going to happen here. I think I'm short. No, I'm at 410. Good. That means we can make the lubricant. And now we can make a nutrient processor. Done. There we go. Alright, so that part's done. Okay. Okay, the aqua jets we have to install. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna need those. Phosphate. What do we need the phosphate for? I don't have that in my list. Why don't I have that in my list? Module. Scanner module. Definitely need that. Please tell me it has fauna. Good. Good, it does. Alright. Hey, Miriam. Good to have you here. Thank you very much. I'm doing a little better. I got some medication now, so hopefully it'll get better as time goes on. Yeah, thank goodness that was the worst. Yeah, it's always something like that that causes these problems, guys. I tell you, you know, finding a specific item is always that one RNG that always kills you. For a minute. Yeah, the Mark Planet feature is really, really good. What do we got? Oh yeah, and Aquajets, hold on. So, they don't really have to be over here. Oh, we just need 2 antimatter? I can do that.
Technology installed.
Okay, that's done. So... Plans, and mealworms. Okay. We are going to have to do the platform, so we need magnetized ferrite. We don't have that down on our list. And 3 dihydrogen jellies. Unless we got the... Is it prepackaged? Oh, it is prepackaged. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, good. What's next? Well, it looks like we're about to get a raid, guys. Looks like Jason has finally stopped playing Arc Raiders a little bit earlier. He's not playing for the next 3 hours, apparently. He only got 5 hours of Arc Raiders in. Well, thank heavens for Jason. Jason, it is great to have you here. Thank you very much for raiding, my friend. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel, folks. Appreciate you. We'll wait for some people to pop in real quick while we say in this menu here. Gonna wait for Jason. That's all we're doing right now. Any second. Any second. There we go. Looks like we're... Thanks. Good to be here. Rising Wolf, good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. All right. Well, Jason, thank you very much for the raid, man. Appreciate you, buddy. 07 to you. I'm doing a little better. I'm hoping you're doing pretty good, too. And hoping that you had... So I watched a little bit of the fun you were having with Arc Raiders earlier. You, A-Train and Golden Gek. It's both fun and terrifying, and at the same time, the PvP portion of it I don't particularly care for, so still, great fun. Wascally Wabbit, good to have you here, man. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you. Miriam's in the house, excellent, good to have you, of course. Say hi, folks. Say hi to everybody here. Feel free. We're going through the expedition here in No Man's Sky. We're going through the expedition Redux of Titan. Basically, the whirlwinds of the gas giant at the very beginning, always a lot of fun, but it's still pretty cool fun. Adventure, good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Inferno Samurai, hey yo! Good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here. Suck it, Jason. Absolutely. Suck it, Jason. Suck it. All right. Good to have you here, Raiders. Appreciate you. Please hit that like button while you guys float in here. Appreciate it. There's plenty of seating. Make room for everybody. Don't worry about it. It's like a big, huge auditorium in here. Got plenty of room. I saw your base on the 25th. Oh, yeah, I want to check out the bases when I get a chance, too. I don't know if I'll have a chance this evening, but I'm probably going to check it out tomorrow, get a little preview. But definitely going to be... I don't think I'm streaming Friday night, but I'm going to definitely see if we can't convince Jason if he's going to pop in here and say hi at some point. Trying to convince Jason to throw open a Discord voice channel for some of us content creators who have been with him for years and watching him for years, so that way we can share some stories about the things that Jason has done in the past and make fun of him a little bit, of course. Obviously, that's what we love to do. We're always part of it. It's always fun times for everybody else. Maybe not Jason, but for us. I mean, that's what's important, right? That's what we got to do. Appreciate you being here. Great. Jason may have had, I think he had something, did he have something going on tonight? He might have had something going on tonight, so maybe he had to raid and run. So, but appreciate it, Jason. If you're floating around in there somewhere, thank you very much. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. And again, folks, hit that like button. It does help out the channel a little bit. All right. so we're going to get back to this. I got to get to the second rendezvous and get a picture over there. And then we're going to be going to the ocean depths and checking things out down there. What reward did I get over here? I don't think I need it. Okay, that's okay. We'll get the rewards as we go. So let's go on to number 2. And didn't we need something else? We needed magnetized ferrite, and no, we don't need that. We don't need that after all. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Good? We're good. I think we're good. Message about phosphate. Yes, you did. I'm wondering about that because I don't know if you threw it at Discord or anything like that, but do we need phosphate? I gotta go to the other planet anyway. We gotta get bones. Gotta get the bones. It's over here. On our way. Oh, you did see my base. I guess you see why I stick to speedruns. Yeah, exactly. I'm not much of a creator in that regard, guys. No, but I did a little bit of a base. I got it going just to show some appreciation. It's about the best I could do, you know. Is that? Oh, dude, crashed freighter. Well, isn't that convenient? Didn't we need a crashed freighter for some reason? Or is it an underwater crashed freighter only? It's a landing pad, whatever it is. Cytophosphates for refueling the sub. I got a few of those. 80 to make the hydrothermal fuel cells for Nautilus. Doesn't it come fully fueled? And I don't usually go through one. It has to be a sunken freighter? Okay. Wondered about that. Alright, what am I looking for? Bones, right. Where are the bones? Okay, we got bones over there, bones over there, and bones over there. We got 3 sets of bones right there. Another set over there. So I think we found the right planet for bones. How many bones do we need? Let's find out, shall we? Gotta get 5 aquatic creatures as well. There's the site of the underwater freighter. Bones must be down here. There it is. 4? Only 4? Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, and it's a low atmo planet. Awesome. One of my favorites. Da, 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 da. Alright, bone 1. And bone number 2. Okay, where's another set of bones? Alright, you're at 619, and how far away are you? 587. You win. Just about, if you got the right recharge rates on your jetpack, you could just about float around the entire planet. And never touch the ground. The RV1 planet has cytophosphate plants on the surface. Really? Well, that's cool. Well, I probably should have done that while I was here, huh? Please give me 2? Give me 2? You're just gonna give me 1, aren't you? Ah, sucker. Okay. And who's nearby? 1,000 units away. 1,000. 456, I'll take it. We only need 1 more anyway. Traded my ship and forgot to remove my Atlanta drive first. Now I can't get to the rest of the rendezvous. Any tips for getting to a blue star system? Oh, God. You don't get the plans for it, even though you have the drive, huh? I don't think we can dig on this one. Yeah, I don't think so, but... yeah, I can still pick it up. Okay. Gotta be closer to my ship to check it. Oh, I see what you mean, because you need metal. Certain metal for it. Don't you need indium or something like that? I'm not gonna believe this. Okay. Try me. Just called this so-called discount ISP that's been advertising recently. And... give you the plans, but I haven't gotten to a blue star on my main server because I'm new. Ah, okay, hang on. Call the anomaly in Inferno. You would do Nexus missions doing an expedition. Hang on. Before you guys go that far, hold on. So this requires... Okay, so you do need indium. All right, try this, okay? As a thought process. As you look around a planet, any planet in any system that you're in, okay? This is for, who is it? Inferno Samurai? Okay, Inferno Samurai. Look around a planet and look for buried, not buried technology, buried caches, and will they give it to you too? Look for buried caches and open every one of them up. I'll see if I can't find one real quick. Hold on, and I'll show you. Let's take a moment to help out a fellow noober to the gaming community here in No Man's Sky. I don't know if we have any on this planet, but we'll find out in a second. I don't think we have any here. Okay. Find a buried cache that's in the ground, kind of like you would find hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Dig it up, open it up, and if you get one of those little computer console things that pop up in your inventory and open it up, a lot of times it'll give you a metal of some sort. Sometimes it's copper, sometimes it's emerald, sometimes it's indium. So if you're on any planet in any system, you might be able to just pick up a few of those, open them up, and get the indium rather quickly. It looks like you don't need much, like you might need 250, it's possible. But there's always the duplication glitch if you want to do that too. Alright, did we get all the bones? Let me see if I can do that for you as well. Constructible relic plans? I don't think I need that either. Alright, let's go to Rendezvous 2, and we'll give it a shot. You said I needed phosphate. Do we have a hot planet here? Lifeless. Selenium. Selenium has phosphorus, yes. Just check the other planets real quick. Okay. Where are you, planet that has phosphorus? There you are. Let's get some phosphorus real quick, and we'll do that. Not phosphate? Cytophosphate. Oh, right. Okay. Well, I guess this is a good place to stop, isn't it? And we have aquajets, so we can just pull in over the water and check it out. Whee! It's usually plants. You know what? While we're here, no harm in doing so. Might as well get a couple of these knocked out real quick. Oh, really?
Sure,
That's
you can't be
hilarious.
serious. I am serious.
Grimner, the Just. 07 to you, my friend. Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate you. 07. Cytophosphate? Yeah, that's it. That's not it. That's it. Helps to aim properly. How much did I get? How much do we need, by the way, do you know? $80? Oh, we got more than enough. Let's see. Ship is straight over my head. Okay. Do we have any more animals to discover while we're here? Cool. Nice. I think we only need to discover one more on that water planet rendezvous. Alright, good deal. Marty, thank you very much for being here, man. Have a great evening. Hey, and thank you, Marty. I appreciate that, too. Appreciate the well wishes. I know what a benchmark is. Shut up. Ah. This right here is why I love this community. Dean, yeah, I tell you what, you know, it is what it is. It's why the No Man's Sky community, and it's why they're going for the community award as well at the end of the year. Vote for that, guys, because the community at No Man's Sky has been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Jason's helped me out. I can't tell you in how many ways, and everything like that. It's 11:30 a.m. Oh, hush. Exilus, go sit in the corner. Here, wait a second.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you, Inferno. I appreciate the subscription, my friend. There we go. That's for you, Exilus. Oh, it's not showing the graphic anymore. Darn you, Streamlabs! All right, before we go there, that just scares the crap out of me every time. Let's hit this planet real quick. And we'll show you what to do here. Because the water planet's great and all, we do need to get the milestone done, but let's hit something that has land and check out what we're talking about. So you need indium. That's what you said, right? Let's see if we can get this done. You love that sub notification. I love that sub notification too. That's why I chose that. That's one of my favorite movies. There's other movies I could choose, and you know, while Blazing Saddles comes to mind, most of the movie cannot be shown these days, unfortunately. Land. Okay.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Thank you, Wascally Wabbit, and I thought you were subscribed already. That's cool. I appreciate you, man. Let's see. Now, it's at this particular point in time that we're not going to find what we're looking for, right? Of course not. Just go a little further. And I know we're wasting fuel. I don't care. That's fine. It's not like I'm speedrunning right now, guys. Hey, why don't we check out this little spot right over here and see if it maybe has a landing pad. No, it does not. That's okay. We'll land it. Oh, good grief. There we go. Buried cache. Yay! Is there any more nearby? Okay, none that I'm finding at the moment. Oh, there's one up there. Okay, so there's one over there too. We'll check it out in a moment. This is a lovely place to build a summer home, obviously, you know. You don't even have to make a barbecue grill. That's great. It just has its own barbecues that roam around the planet. So that's pretty cool. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Wham! Okay. Sometimes you don't even have to dig them up. If you're just standing right above it, a lot of times you can just pick it up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this here, if you get, it won't say scrap boiler, or it'll say other things. But when you pick up one of these and you open it up, it'll give you usually some kind of metal. In this case, it gave me platinum. And that's a great thing. I don't need any platinum right now. Oh, wow, there's a second buried cache. Double whammy. Except this one gives me records, so you're going to get some nanites out of it. At the very least, you can build up your nanite population, okay? Now, what you want to do next is you have some extra plates. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more plates, actually. Okay, and I've got plenty of ferrite. I'll get more later. And I'm going to make a couple of refiners. So what you do, you're probably not going to end up with 250 indium. So go ahead and drop a refiner down. And a lot of you are already aware of this, but for the new players out there, this is a little trick that was removed from the game about 8 years ago and put back in because everybody complained that they took it out. Go into your input area here and go find that metal that you just got and drop it in, okay? Don't put anything in here, don't start it, just put it into the input area. Then make a second refiner, and you can do this with multiple refiners, and put it down as close as possible to matching the footprint of the other one, okay? Try to get the beams to match up a little bit. You'll see them kind of a little bit mixed up together, and drop it down. And then just pick them both up. And I now have 176 platinum. So I've doubled my platinum. Do it again until you get to 250. You're ready to go. And you're all set. That's just a little bit of a called the glitch duplication. That's the portable refiner glitch duplication. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. I don't need them. But there you are. So there's your trick. That was for you, sir. Ouch. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. We got it. Hey, look. Dinosaur. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, that's enough of you. Where's my ship at? There it is. Whee. Okay, we're down. So that hopefully works. Excellent. Good to have you here. Thank you very much for being here, man. Yes, please let us know of any changes. You obviously know where to reach me on Discord, please. And have a pleasant evening. Have a very pleasant evening, sir. You're allowed out of the corner, so you can go home now. That's not what I was trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright, we're on our way. On our very little way. Okay, so we're going to Rendezvous 2 now. So hopefully you took notes on that. Very good to know. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, that's what we're here for, man. Ask questions. If I can't answer it or I missed your question in the chat, bazillions of people in here will tell you the same thing. We're all out here to help each other, man. No question's a dumb question. The only question's a dumb question is the one that isn't asked. It'll definitely help. Oh, absolutely. Shut up, Exilus. Just go to bed. Oh, no. Toffee Man, I talk to everything. Come on. We're floating on the ocean. Take my Dramamine. Okay, so what are we doing here? What's our next thing? So we got to do the rendezvous. We got to take a picture of the rendezvous, and then we have to install the exosuit pressure membrane. Okay. We're now here. I think we have to get in the water first, though. Now we've got it. Okay. Need to take a picture. Beautiful picture. You know what? Why don't we just pose for this one? Have a little fun with it. There we go. That looks like a picture for my next live stream. Alright, good deal. And now we're going to go ahead and lay out the Nautilin platform, since we have one. Can I put it here? Good. And we're going to go ahead and remove the Nautilin platform and leave the Nautilin in its place. Alright, so what's next? So we're going to go ahead and get the pressure membrane in the 5 inventory slots. Okay. And this gives us nanites and underwater oxygen upgrades. Those are very handy for this particular run, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Alright, good. And what else we got? Oh, Titan Strikes customizations. Samurai, thank you very much. 07 to you, thank you for joining the channel. I try to keep it cheap, guys, because I don't do this for a living like, you know, Jason does it for a living. I don't do it for a living, I do this for fun. But in order to get the monetization and everything like that, they make me set up this stuff. So I try to keep it cheap. So you guys don't have to join the channel if you don't wish to. Being subscribed is more than enough. And hit the like button, it always helps everything. Yeah. Radiation correction. Yeah. There. Let me get inside this thing. There. Oh, you're just so annoying. Okay. Where were we? So we got our Titan Stripes customization. We have to install our exosuit pressure membrane. Good, I'm glad. So that's the thing. We need 3 hermetic seals and 2 hydrothermal fuel cells. So that's what you were talking about. Okay, so let's make the fuel cells. Hello. There you go. Okay, got it. And 3 of these. There we go. So now we can install this. Okay, how are we doing on oxygen? Oh, we're doing good. Okay. Alright, so that's ready to go. I get the reward. I have a feeling I'll be frequently in your channel quite a bit. Love the content and commentary audience. The audience is fantastic, and they really make the channel, to be honest with you. This chat group has always been fantastic. And as far as content, I do have a, for newer players, I do have a playlist in there called No Man's Sky 101. So it teaches you a lot about the mechanics of the game. You may have already learned a bunch of it at this point, but go through it. You might learn some new things. I'm learning things still. 4,500 hours later and 6 years into the game, I'm still learning new things. People are teaching me stuff every day. So keep an open mind and always have fun. That's the important part. If you're having fun, great. If you're going to get upset or get rage quit or something like that, it's probably a good idea to quit for a little bit and take a break. But I always come back. I've never stopped playing. So anyway, moving along. Fishing rig plans, high power sonar unit. Do we need the power sonar unit? We got to reach the depths. We got to collect the glass. 5 exotic creatures. Yeah, you know what? We got to find the site of a sunken freighter. So I'm going to say we do need it. The fish. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll just stick it. Not that we're going to use it. All right, and we got to go to the depths, right? Okay, we're on our way. We got to get it through 1,000 feet. Now, you notice I landed as close to the point where it said that our milestone was located. Not milestone. Rendezvous was located. So hopefully that means that we'll have a good depth, because we got to reach 1,001 feet units. All right. So the fact that we're at 600 and I haven't seen anything yet is good. 700. We still haven't seen the ground yet. 800. Yeah, we're going to hit 1,000 pretty easily here. This must be a really deep planet. Deep ocean, I should say. Wow. I mean, really, really wow. How far down is this going? This is one of the deepest ones, guys. These are the ones that go down to 1,400 feet. Units. I'm sorry, units. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is really deep. All right, so what we're looking for is we're looking for glass. The sea glass always has that beam of light coming out of it, so just head towards it. Out. Pick it up. Get back in. For your next one. We do have to scan one more, I think one more sea animal, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you really don't see anything out there, and you're having trouble finding any of the sea glass, go back in here and select it. We have to find 3. Jump out of your ship and look. It will tell you where there is one. There you go, right below us. We're in deep water, so you're going to have to recharge this quickly. So be prepared for that. And if you see that crystal right there, oh, it looks like it's right at the surface. Got a rock on the way. There we go.
Radiation protection.
All right. And we got one over here. So don't worry about losing your nautilin. You can always call it back in. Don't forget that.
Radiation protection.
Oh boy, you and the radiation protection. Good grief. Let's use this. And you see my life support has dropped as well. Okay. Got it. And just call it in like you would your ship, except you're going to go to Exocraft and you can summon it. And should usually pop up right in front of you, but sometimes you do it. All right, we got to check out one more animal. Let me just pull up a little bit. And these guys are always worth a lot of money. There we go. 5 aquatic creatures. So I think that's it. Is that all we need to do down here? Except for the crashed freighter? Cool. Automated traps. Scanning system upgrade. That's handy if you can get the scanning system upgrade at that point. Even if you didn't find one that's worth it, get the scanning system upgrade, hope that you get a fauna upgrade for it, install it, and then scan one other creature, and usually you can get the reward then. Alright, so we got to visit the freighter here. Yep. Dean, almost 2,000 hours. Can't believe how much new stuff keeps happening. Love this game in spite of its annoying faults. It does have faults. It's going to have faults. It's the way this game is, unfortunately. I got a weird drop in depth, about 500 units to 1,200 units-ish. Yeah, it's very strange. Sub-Zero, good to have you here, by the way. I just noticed you were here, too. And Dean. Small as I use for this target sweep. Yes, I know. Let's go ahead and try it out. Let me see what happens here. Crash freighters. There you are. How far away is it? 2 hours. Let's start our way. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to surface to our ship and we're going to fly over there. A little bit easier that way. And we're pretty far down, so. That's Jason's pet peeve. Oh, yeah, I know. He hates the target sweep thing. I get it. But you know what? There's worse things in life to be upset about. This is just a game, as I keep saying. Okay, how? 400 feet. Units.
Extreme radiation detected.
Where's my ship? It's right over me. Yeah, there it is.
Extreme radiation detected.
There we go.
Extreme radiation.
Oh my gosh, yes, I know. Extreme radiation. I get it, dear. Okay. Now, we could do this here, but something tells me that later on we're going to probably have another water planet that we'll be going to. Something that just is a regular planet with just shallower water, and finding the freighter there might be easier. Alright. Oh, look at that. Somebody else knew about it. Trying to land. Okay. Now we're probably going to have to add fuel to this guy because I'm pretty sure his fuel levels were kind of low. Yeah, 27%. So I'm going to make one more.
Technology recharge.
Go ahead and take the dive. And we'll just get it out of the way.
Extreme radiation detected.
You can use terrain manipulator to restore terrain. Trick to... Oh, yeah. Get to the surface instantly. You can't do it in the water, of course, but yeah. Oh, I see what they did. What these little spots are that you see here, they put teleport pads in here. So you can teleport your way down. That's pretty slick. Alright, so for that person who did that, very nice of you to do that for folks. Alright, so where's the freighter? Kinda hard to see it. There we go. Landing pad. That's hilarious.
Radiation protection.
There it is.
For you.
You just have to go here to this terminal and just go through it real quick. I'm not going to read it. And there you go. You explored your sub. Oof.
Technology
There you go.
recharge.
And we're going back. Alright, so that takes care of that. Yeah, so basically when you're digging in a cave or something, like you came in a little late. When you're digging in a cave or something like that, you're underground, if you just try to get back to the surface, dig a hole into the side of a wall or something like that, and then use your terrain manipulator to fill in the hole behind you, including where you're standing. And the generation of the particles that it's making will not allow a body to stay there, so it immediately pops you up to the surface of the ground, no matter how deep you are. So, just something we learned over the many, many years of playing. Hello, fishy.
Extreme radiation.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool trick. Whoop, hello. How far away did I go from my ship, for crying out loud?
Extreme radiation detected.
You know what? Extreme radiation detected.
Extreme radiation detected.
And we're going to hear that over and over and over again.
Detected.
Because she just can't stop. Finally. Alright. So we're out of here.
Extreme night radiation detected.
She just won't stop telling me. Alright. So now that we're out of there, I'm going to go ahead and gather up the rewards for building bases underwater. I do want the Supreme upgrades. So let's get all those guys. Terrifying sample, Starship inventory. I want those inventory slots, so yeah. There we go. Movement module, that's going to go in my exosuit. Exosuit, this is staying over here. And what did this give us? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, fauna, see? So you'll definitely get a good price on fauna then at that point. Shield. Not bad. We'll put you over here. Wait, what do you... Oh, it's supposed to be up there. That's why. Yeah, that's it. Would have worked better. No big deal. Yeah, extreme radiation detected. Alright, what's next? We got to go to the third rendezvous. Do we get anything else? We got that earlier. We got these. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the third rendezvous. Let's get that taken care of. Let me see if we have any jumps left in this ship. I should have checked my hyperdrive real quick. No. Okay. Alright, so hyperdrive has no fuel. 5%, yeah. So I'll use one of my War Piper cores, and we'll head on our way. Make underwater bases, nice. Yeah, making underwater bases is pretty cool. I have done that in the past. I got one planet I think I built that on, so. Alright. Our next gas... This is a gas giant, by the way, it looks like. Good place to make a base. At least drop a base computer down. So there's our gas giant. Alright, and... Third rendezvous, take a picture. We got a Colossus exocraft that we have to build. And we got to build the base on there, too. Okay, so let's get it all done. Shall we? Now, Rendezvous 3, I'm going to go above it. Dive down towards it when we get close. Again, for the same reason that going around the planet to hit a rendezvous, you're going to go through the atmosphere and it's going to stop you, so... Yeah, I had to copy the audio one of these days, and I'll put it in there as a redeem. Alright, on our way.
Technology recharge.
Okay. Use M to open galactic map. Yeah, you know, Sonolita, I keep forgetting about it, because I learned about it recently, and I'm so used to going into the menu the other way, so... Alright, so this is a new one for me. Oh, that must be it. Crashed freighter. Gotta be this, right? Let's check the H. Yeah, this is it. Oh, yeah, that's right. We used to have to fish here, too. I remember that now. That's crazy. Okay, there's the fifth rendezvous. There we go. Hi, Mom. Okay, there we go. Got the picture. You don't have to do that. Make my way back slowly. Hey, have fun, man. That's the whole point. Okay, we got a Colossus Geobay. And we need 4 ion batteries. Hopefully we have the stuff to make it. Because I think I used up some batteries. Okay, we got it. Colossus. There we go. You know what? I want to keep the batteries, so I'm going to take it back. And that's all you have to do. It's just move it a couple feet. Alright, so that's done. What else we got? Let's get the reward because we want the 1,000 nanites. And Surveyor's Cape. Good deal. So that's our reward for Phase 3. Phase 4, pilot the Colossus, minimal processing, replans, prepatch the thermal buffer. We don't have to worry about that. That's for the ship itself, for the Colossus itself. We have to construct a base. I don't know if we can do it here. Will it let us? Oh, it will. And we are going to delete the base. I ain't leaving it here. Please do that, folks, okay? Especially at the rendezvous. If you're going to drop down a base, go ahead and drop it down, do the creation, everything like that, but please delete it afterwards. Okay. And floor panels. Floor panels. Yeah, I think I said that right. So I'm not doing anything fancy. 1, 2, 3. Then it wants us to do timber walls. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then what? Roof? I think it said roof.
Thermal protection falling.
1, 1, 2, 3. And then a rectangular door. There we go. Completed the gas. The base. Get all your carbon back. There we go. All gone. And then just go in here real quick as a courtesy. Delete base. That way you don't have to worry about it. I really like these planets. They remind me of home. You know, I don't even want to know where you live then. Okay? Honestly. Because that's a problem. Alright, what do we got? So that's done. We did the base. We get a movement system upgrade. We already got that. We got those already. So we got to go on to Rendezvous 4. That's our next thing. And then we still need some nanites, but we're going to get them at Rendezvous 4. We got the picture. We got a little bit more distance to go on foot. Not much. Okay, let's go to 4. 4, here we go.
Extreme temperature detected.
Just built a base in a cave underwater in a gas giant. Great place for fish and storm crystals. Good point. That is a good point about the gas giants, is that the storms never end, so the storm crystals are constantly going. So even if you find a planet that has a decent amount of storm crystals on it, you have to wait for a storm to appear in order to get them. Those gas giants, man, it's going all the time, so you can get the storm crystals all day long. Alright. Over that way, huh? Okay. Tally-ho. Alright, how we doing? How's my launch? Launch thrusters are doing good. Life support, doing good. Nutrient ingester, good. What so we put this in. I'm curious what poop bread will do for us. Oh, hazard protection, huh? You say so. Why not? Don't answer the emergency comms. It'll start up a new
Threat detected.
it'll start up a new quest line that's part of the main storyline.
Approaching.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize it was actual pirates. There. Boost power to the weapons. It's only one.
Hostile ships defeated.
I thought it was just part of the quest line. My bad. Okay. Did that too early. It's probably where that little save point is, but if you hit the H, it will tell you where it's at. Nope, going too far. Is it over here? 230, 240. Oh, it's down here. Okay. There we go. I don't think we have to go inside. We just got to get close enough. There we go. Let's get another picture.
Thermal protection falling.
There we go. Boy, he looks happy. Doesn't he? Alright. Oh, good idea, Dragon Man. Thank you very much for doing that for him. Good deal. See, that's how the community is. It's fantastic, isn't it? What are we doing anyway? Nanites, right. Expedition. Right. Supreme scanning system. We don't really need it anymore. This gives us 1,000 nanites. That takes care of that other expedition milestone, which is over here. There you go. Nanites. So we got all that. We get inventory slots out of that, so I'll go ahead and take it. Now, if you want to, if you're doing this from a main save, and you don't want to put the inventory slots in, but you want to save them for your main save, just don't put them in. And you're all set. I don't think we need anything up here. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3 more slots, just in case. There we go. Alright, so what do we need to do? Explore for another 350 units. Might as well. We could do it at the final planet, but we'll do it here. $200 to go.
Thermal protection falling.
Will he finish before he freezes his butt off? Tune in next time. I'm kidding. Nah. 100 units to go. Yeah, really. 10,000 was just a pain in the neck. So there's a trick right there. If you can't get in your ship because it's showing the display, boost yourself up in the air and try getting your ship while you're floating. Works better. Especially for those people who like to speedrun. Extreme radiation detect. Shut up. Alright, so 4 is all complete. Let's get all the rewards. What the heck? That one. That one. Good deal. Got that. Did we get the Pillar of Titan multi-tool? Hold on. Oh, check that one out, huh? Nice. That's a nice multi-tool. What's the supercharged slots like? We got one here and one over here. It's an A class to start with, so the others are going to show up. Because they're here and here, my guess is you're going to probably find another one here and another one over here. But still, a pretty decent multi-tool, and it's, if you've never had a staff weapon before, really cool to have one of these. You kept it? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely good weapon to keep. Plus, it looks like it comes with the advanced mining laser and the optical drill, as well as a terrain manipulator, which a lot of the weapons don't come with all that. Now, it has the blaze javelin, and I've never been a big fan of the blaze javelin myself. On a scale of, you know, ones that you love the most and the ones that you don't, It's somewhere down over here. It's all the way off the scale. I don't use it at all. But excellent to throw anything into, and it's a really cool multi-tool to keep. I'm going to go ahead and take it for now. But we're also going to go back to the original multi-tool because it's already upgraded and ready to go. All right, so going into the phase 5, I should say. Look at that one. There we go. It says phase 4 for some reason. That's phase 4. Phase 5. You notice that? They all say phase 4 on it? Weird. A little bit of a problem there. A little bit of a glitch. Okay. Prismatic feathers and nip buds, which don't get caught by the police with those. They're contraband. Scanning system and hypnotic eye. There we go. And then we got Rendezvous 5 and the final photo to get. So let's go ahead and get going before the police pull us over. Autophage. Yeah, autophage is pretty cool though. I'm not even going to try that name. Yeah, that's true. And you can get the runic lenses on the Atlantic multi-tools too. But when you want to dress up, yeah, they look good. They're fancy. That is one red world over there. Good grief. All right. So, heading to Rendezvous 5. Looks like we're almost done with this one. I didn't expect to get through it that quickly, to be honest. Even though we've been going for a couple of hours now, but we're just going to go through it the one time tonight. I'm probably going to practice a little bit over the next couple days, and maybe next Wednesday we'll give a shot at a speedrun, or at least get a time in for Jason to beat. I got to let the guy win once in a while. Let's be clear. Atlas Scepter, Neutron Cannon. Oh yeah. I agree with you there. Neutron Cannon is my favorite. Need an EP channel shirt with extreme radiation detected to take my money. I might do that. I might do that. That is very funny. Alright, where is our rendezvous? Definitely not it. Alright, hit the H. 542, 532, dropping heavy now. Climbing, so it must be back this way. That might be it. Oh, started climbing again, so it must be really close by over here. Oh, that must be it. It's usually a monolith. Yeah, not a monolith, portal. And here we are. And if you don't have all your steps in, these planets are usually pretty good. Let's see what the weather's like. Yeah, weather's perfect, so you can just run around here without any problems. Okay, so I reached the final rendezvous. And get a picture. I'm looking for just the right picture. There we go. He doesn't look too lost now, does he? Oh, I like how he's looking off in the distance there. Work it. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Alright, we recorded it. So, Rendezvous 5, Delicate Flora. So that's giving us a reward, basically. Chronicles, so we're getting 3 more sea glass and 256 quicksilver. And the titles, title banners, and stuff like that for Surveyor of Worlds. And then finally, last but not least, oh, you get the Wraith Starship. I forgot about that. Hold on. Meh. Okay, I'll worry about it later. Let's go ahead and do it. So you get this Wraith Starship. That's what it looks like. Now I have one of these on my main save already. This one looks pretty good though. Oh, okay, it's using the living ship upgrades and stuff like that. That's pretty neat. So supercharged slots, 3 supercharged slots right here next to each other, and then there's one over here. That's pretty good actually. So we'll go ahead and claim the ship and we can take it for a spin. Alright, so this expedition is now complete, as you can see. So it's going to jump back to being a regular save now. And if I go in here, you see the expedition has disappeared. So, real quick, we have a restore point, right? Hang on a second, I got an idea. You remember this friend, right? And let's just take this for a spin and we'll subtract whatever time on the top. Not enough fuel in the neural assembly. Fortunately, it takes condensed carbon.
Recharge.
Is it damaged? Oh,
Technology recharge.
I didn't have enough to get it going. So the only thing I didn't like about it is the tentacles in the back that are just kind of like a solid mass, and it just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. So we'll park this at the space station, take a quick peek at it. We can do it now if you want, and just get the lighting changed so you can take a look at it in space. And it looks pretty cool. It is a pretty cool looking ship. If you like that sort of thing. I've never been partial to the Wraith, but it is what it is. Unsettling. That's a good word. That's a good word for it. Unsettling is what I've always felt. I always felt like I was inside of a creature, you know, and it just really didn't feel right. Being a living ship, that is what it is, but it's, that's what the inside looks like. So yeah, you know what I mean? Kind of like you're sitting inside of its guts or something. It's just eek. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back out to the third person view. I like to feed them cake. Good grief. Yeah, if it didn't have those weird dangly things in the back, I'd have never particularly cared for that. Like some kind of vapor, like it was just farting the whole way, would be kind of better, to be honest with you. Sorry, as crass as that is. There we go. Prime parking. Very odd. And there you are. So that's what she looks like. She's an interesting looking ship, I'll tell you that. So, but that's it, folks. That's the end of this expedition. So let's get one more picture for posterity. There we go. Me and my Wraith. Oh, you know what? The colors match. Isn't that really neat? I like that. Just yuck on the spaghetti. Vapor, yeah, glowing vapor. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we've added about 3 minutes to this. Let's go ahead and jump out and see what kind of time we ended up with. And I'm going to go right into it. Don't worry about guessing. So an hour and 42 minutes. An hour and 42 minutes is what we did it in. And you saw we were just taking our time and goofing off. We did a little bit of the stuff with the refiner as well and went to different planets. So we had a good time doing this, and that was the whole point behind it. So yeah, you can do this in under an hour and a half pretty easily if you just focus on it and get it done. Now, you know, granted, I had Sonalita do up this mess here, which is just, it's everything that you need in a list. Can you even read that? I don't know if you can or not. Of all the items you need, carbon, condensed carbon, things like that. So I had a cheat sheet of the items that I would need beforehand. Zane from Zane's World does the same thing. Zane does an amazing job at tearing this down, and I guarantee you by tomorrow or Friday you're going to see a video from him on, hey, here's how you can get it done in the most efficient way possible. Guaranteed. Jason will be doing the same thing. What was the best time on my original run? Wow. I honestly don't remember, guys. That's going back a ways. I want to say it was around the 50-minute mark, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been faster than that, I don't know. But it was also the expanded run. It was a little bit longer than that. 101 was the one that you saw yesterday. You know where we would check for that? We would check Jason's speedrun stream area in Discord. I think that's where we would look. So we wanted to separate. What would we say 3 minutes from that? So an hour and 39. Hour and 39 is what we had for that then. All right, no big deal. But anyway, let's open Discord, take a quick peek, and I'll let you know. I've got a couple minutes. I'm gonna have to get some tea or something soon. My voice is starting to give way. Give way, give way. Jason, where are you? Jason plays, okay. Blah, 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 blah. Sky chat. Where's the speedruns? I know they're in here. I think he has it towards the top, though. He didn't remove it, did he? Yeah, he does rely on sheer luck. I know the RNG gods, and I think he, like I said, I think he's got a sacrificial thing out in the backyard. He sacrifices, does blood sacrifices to Sean and the gang over there at Hello Games. You know, I think he might have. Did he remove? No, wait a minute. No, I know what happened. Hold on. I must have minimized something at some point. Don't see it. Did he literally get rid of his speedrun? In his Discord channel? I don't see it in here. That's strange. Well, let me check my own channel real quick, because I know I have some stuff in there. So we want to go back to... God, when was this? I don't know if I can go back that far. Okay, that's September. Okay, this is going to take a couple minutes. 8 months ago, huh? Hold on, I can do the math on that. Okay, that's last year. Oh. Nope, I've only got relics in here. Crap. So it would have been on his channel, but for some reason, his channel does not have the speedrun section in it. I'm either missing it, or he's moved it, or hidden it. That's interesting. Let me check one other spot here. Nope, he doesn't have it either. Well, I'll be darned. So I can't tell you. I'm going to have to find it at some point. There might be one other spot. Hold on. I just remembered something real quick, guys. Hold on. Bear with me. There. And it was Titan, right? That's not what I'm looking for. I'm close. Okay, photos. There we go. So I've got my pictures. So let me see. I had an hour and 21. Hour 19. 57 minutes. There's an hour and 1, officially. Yeah, hour and 1, I think, was my fastest time. And I was able to pull a 57-minute run out of it on my own, and I think I kind of held off doing that on purpose, because I think at that point everybody was like, they weren't getting close, and I didn't really want to kind of, pound it too hard. So yeah, hour 1 is what it was. Under main No Man's Sky heading. You found it, Don? I can't believe it. Come on now. Thanks for being here, Don. Appreciate you. Under main No Man's Sky heading. So where's Jason's channel? There it is. No Man's Sky. Got announcements, info, streamer, general, No Man's Sky. Help screenshots? And cool stuff. Yeah? I simply do not see it. I must not be seeing it right now, is probably what it is. Crazy. I'll take a look at it later. You have an hour for me? Cool. Cool. Well, but like I said, it's just for the Reduxes, I'm not going to be doing much speed running. I'm just purposely going through and having some fun. But I might I try to drop a run in on next Wednesday. I think we'll do that. This weekend, I'm going to try to recuperate as much as possible. I got some stuff to do with the family and the kids and stuff like that. So we'll go from there. Now, thank you for being here, Kimberly. I appreciate you. Don't forget to vote too. Yeah, I know. On the gaming awards and stuff like that. No Man's Sky finally deserves it. And I really, really think this award ceremony that's coming up, we're going to hear more about Light No Fire. I think we're finally going to get a release date. And I really, really am hoping for some time, I don't know, Q1, Q2 of next year. I know they have some really big updates for No Man's Sky coming. I know they're going to be doing some big stuff for it. There's no way around that, but they're going to have to do it. Jason had a 101. Zane had 107. So maybe that 57-minute run, because I know for a fact, no offense, guys, especially to Jason, but I know for a fact for the past 2 years no one's beaten any of my speed runs. So I know that we chased Zane at one point because he made a really big run on it, but yeah, I got pretty low at that point. So, but anyway, 2 spots under screenshots. You're going to make me look again, aren't you? I'll check again. Hold on. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I don't see it. So am I... Okay, that's what it was. Let me see if I can find it now. Now I found it. It was hidden from me at the time. So, but now I'm going to have to go way back in Jason's, and, it's not going to go back far enough, quick enough for us to see it. That's April. Oh, I see. I almost got you, Zane. It says that was in March 7th. I'm at 108 officially. And there it is at 101. Okay, so I must have just beat Zane at the 101 mark. I was supposed to get an hour flat. Yeah, well. Oh, and Jason tied me at 1 hour, 1 minute. Oh, I got 1 hour even. So there it is. I got 1 hour even, just got to pull off getting under 1 hour live. So I was able to get below it on my own, but I couldn't do it live at the time. I didn't have enough time to do it. So I got 1 hour even. So I did beat Jason by 1 minute on that one. That was a really, really close one. So there it is. All right, good deal. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being here. Let's see if anyone else, let's go out to the, I just realized I'm in the No Man's Sky screen here. Hold on. And we're out to the main screen. Okay, and let's check and see if anyone else is playing anything tonight. And I appreciate all the subs, guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. 83 likes. Thank you so much, guys. If you could hit that like button before you leave, I really appreciate it. Rising Wolf, no, thank you, man. Thank you for being here. I have fun doing this. I purposely do it for the fun because I enjoy doing it with you guys, and it's just, it is what it is. No need to thank me, man. Let's see. So Delta's got a little celebration thing and trolling. He's doing some building over on Jason's planet right now. So why don't we bounce over to Delta and see what he's up to over there on Jason's planet? Because I think he's building something special over there, and I think we should check him out. So let's go ahead and stop by him, say hi. I'm going to jump out really quick, so I'm going to say a quick hello to him, and then I'll be jumping out. But I'll see you guys next week, and next Wednesday we'll do this one more time. Okay, guys? And actually, you know what? I just realized I have off next Wednesday. So we may be doing a much earlier stream than usual. So stay tuned for the Tuesday Traveler update that I put out on my posts every Tuesday. And I'll let you know what my time is going to be like on that. All right, guys, take care. Have a great evening. Check him out and hit that like button for him as well. Sub if you really will like him. He does a variety of games, including No Man's Sky. Really great builder. Excellent demeanor. He's excellent with the microphones and cameras. You're going to love this guy. Appreciate you being here again, and we will see you guys again next time. Take care. Have a pleasant evening, folks. Thank you.